It's a huge potential problem. It hasn't become a problem yet, but if we don't get them under control immediately this year, we're gonna start seeing effects.
And we begin tonight with a story we've been tracking for months. That is invasive golden mussels threatening California's water supply. It's a problem that continues to multiply regardless of any plan, Madison.
We're going to show you a closer look at where these golden mussels have shown up in our state. Just 2 months ago, in fact, they were found in the Bryant-Kern Canal. Today, the Bryant Water Authority held a board meeting laying out next steps to tackle the investigation.
And Fox 26 news reporter Myra Franco has more on the infestation, the latest details on what officials are doing to prevent this from getting worse.
Gabe, Madison, today the board voted to hire a consultant to develop a control plan for the infestation. Now, in the meantime, I'm told any actual treatment would require permits and it could take several months. The agency is also seeking grants to help pay for prevention and control efforts.
You hear a lot about different species of different things, but you don't pay a lot of attention until all of a sudden it's in your backyard and it's a big problem.
Edwin Camp is a farmer from Bakersfield. He went to the Bryant Water Authority board meeting on Thursday and shares with us how quickly golden mussels are affecting his water system.
We've seen in less than a year a huge population explosion of the golden mussel, and within the system, within closed pipelines and gates and even open canal, water tanks throughout the system, we've had a real explosion of mussels that in time would actually start closing off capacity in lines and so forth.
Camp warns the infestation can block water delivery to local farms and communities.
We went from nothing to a huge problem in just a year's time, and it just showed us how invasive they are and how quickly they can build in a system.
He says his water district is preparing a treatment plan and hopes it will work. For farmers like him, time is crucial.
We don't have time to spare to study it and next year come up with a plan. We've got to be working on it right now.
Camp says officials have been testing the 152-mile Bryant-Kern Canal, which runs from the San Joaquin River at Millerton Lake down to Bakersfield, and talks are underway to control the problem before it gets even bigger.
So really today's discussion was, how do we make sure we don't introduce it into the canal where it isn't right now, and trying to make sure that whether it's a information, treatment plan, whatever we need to do, we don't let it become a problem up here like the problem I have personally in the district we farm in.
State lawmakers are also trying to move quickly to find a solution.
This is a really impactful issue that we have to be ahead of.
Assemblymember Rhodesia Ransom says she has been working with the state's Water, Parks, and Wildlife Commission on new legislation that could help speed up permitting and expand decontamination efforts. She says something needs to get done fast.
What we don't want to do is wake up in May after this whole spawning period and have an even bigger problem on our hands.
Keep in mind, the problem multiplies, and it does so rapidly. One mussel, just a single one, can produce over 100,000 within a year. Madison, Gabe.
And to show you how big of a problem this is being considered, the California State Parks Division of Boating on Waterways is opening its grant cycle in March. It is offering up to $2 million to support mussel prevention and control programs statewide.
And now we want to know, what do you think? Should state leaders boost funding and safety now, or wait for new technology to fight the golden mussel? Yes, immediate action needed, or no, wait for better data or solutions. Looks like about 87% of you have said yes. All you have to do is go to kmph.com/poll or scan the QR code you see on your screen.